Hi, Dee Dee Ladybug. Thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. Mine was very quiet. My sister normally has Thanksgiving at her home, and this year she decided that she wanted to take her and her family away for a little vacation, and I was very happy that she was able to do that, because she really works hard and she really deserved to have time away. So I had it here at my house, and it was just a couple of family members, and it was nice, a lot of good food. So trust me, my tummy is still, as you can hear, I'm patting my stomach because it's like Santa Claus stomach. Anyway. So I still can't do certain things with my right hand, and holding a needle and pushing through a book to sew it is one of those things. So I told Jane yesterday, I got to do something. I'm dying. I got to go craft. So I came in, and we had gone to our local swap meet yesterday, and I found this die. And it was $1, which, I mean, it's a good die. I already threw the packaging away. I'm not going to get it out of the trash, but it's really thick, and I'm glad that he found it and showed it to me, because I'm very happy with that. But these little things here, these are made with this die here. And it comes in, let me see if I can get it, because now it's all over the place. Sorry about that. I thought it was all. So it comes in these like nesting dies from Alina Crafts. And that is AliExpress. So please go on her website. I mean, it just came. She puts a little note in it, and she's just fabulous. Her products are always just phenomenal, and that's who I tend to go to when I go and order anything off AliExpress. So, okay, so that's that. Now they're falling everywhere. Let me put that to the side. Also, too, on one of the little tags here, I also got this little stamp set on AliExpress, and this is the little stamp set I used. But I just thought these were the perfect sizes to add that little extra touch, because I am experimenting, because it's with collaging. I'm still, kind of moving around it and seeing what I like and what is aesthetic to my eyes. And so I had seen a video when I first went on YouTube and started watching videos years ago. And one of the gals on there, and I don't know who it was, and I do apologize, but she said something one day, and she said, when your mojo is low, start small. And at that time, I was creating a lot of 12 by 12s, scrapbooking. And every page had to be different, because every page had a different theme. And, you're usually putting like 1 or 2 pictures on there. And my mojo was real low because I was getting kind of bored with just scrapbooking. And I wanted to try something new, but I just didn't know how to get to the next level of what I wanted to create. So I started creating cards. And I created cards for quite some time. And I was creating journals for myself. And then I am now creating more journals to share with others. But because my mojo is a little low, because I can't do what I enjoy doing, which is making the journals, I thought, we'll get in there and do something small. So here we are. This is what I came up with yesterday. I could only work for about 2 hours, and my hand was done. I wasn't, but my hand was. So I've had this 6x6 scrap paper forever and ever. And I thought, you know what? I'm using that. I'm using everything. And I put everything that I wanted to use on the table. So I wasn't going and digging up this and digging up that. And if I didn't have on the table, I didn't use it. So these are the few things, like I said, that I came up with. I did cut several more. There's a few in here that I didn't use. But that's okay. Maybe I'll make something with those today. And these are the ones I did come up with. So this came off a pair of shorts that I bought quite some time ago at Salvation Army, and I just cut all the lace off it, or the crocheted lace. Excuse me. And they also had a black pair that I bought, but I had that with me, but the black was just a little too dark for these colors. So I did cut up this a little bit. Also too, like I said, we had gone to Salvation Army yesterday. Not Salvation Army, the swap meet. And I'll show you what I got there for literally just pennies, I think, in my mind. But one of the things that I did get there was this ribbon that looks like the leaves. I know you can get it at Hobby Lobby, but there was a guy there that had a whole bunch of it, and there was a lady that got there just a few moments sooner than I did, and she really got all the good stuff, because she was going through things and kind of pushing everyone else away. So I was able to get some of that. But this is part of that crochet lace. This is from the 6x6, and this is a piece of fabric that I cut out with the smaller doily die. And here's another one. This one I did sew. It's just a little piece of yellow fabric back there, and I made sure to sew over the top of the tag. This was the first one I did, and I kind of did some just crazy stitching all around it to have a little bit of fun. And here's another one. This is the, this die here on top, and then the other doily die back here. And this is crochet, like a doily that I've been cutting up. And this little circle here, let's see if I can show it to you, is this little circle. And the flowers, get those on that ribbon at Hobby Lobby, which I've had forever and ever. My stash. And then when I came over to the sewing machine, I had a little tiny piece of yellow ribbon, the crochet ribbon here. And I thought, well, that fits, so I threw it right on top of there. I sewed over all that one. And then I wanted to try something a little different, because I really liked this paper, because it had this really neat imprint here. So this was, you can see how tiny that is. And this is from the 6x6. And then that's what I use that stamp on. And this is just you can see how tiny it is. A little stamp. A little, like a bingo card. And ink that all up. And I think these are all inked up with Vintage Photo, the Distress Oxide. And what I originally wanted to do was make a bunch of these bags, but I didn't make this one until the very end, because I couldn't quite figure out how to do it with the layering that I wanted to accomplish, because it was they were too big. So I did these two at the very end. First I did this one, and I think it turned out okay. Oh, this tag here, this is fabric. This tag here, I'm so sorry. And these three little tags, those I had found a gift bag at TJ Maxx, and it was covered in these tags. So I had fussy cutted those out quite some time ago, and I knew I wanted to do something kind of little with collaging with them, so that's what those are from. So I made this, and then with the cutoff here, that's that piece right there. And these don't move, these are all glued down. Yeah, So that's my attempt at doing those things. Eventually I'll get around to maybe doing a tutorial when I feel a little bit more confident about my skills. Right now I'm just enjoying making things, but maybe soon. We'll see. But real quickly, I'm going to push this all aside. I do want to show you a few of the things that I got at the swamp meet. They're here in the bag. Oh, everything just fell. I found this. Really pretty. Unused. That'll be pretty, you know, ink up the edges. Also, too, I found this. Gotta stand, and these are hard. These are like cardboard. I mean, look at this. You know, we were talking to the gentleman who sold these, and I said, you know, it's just kind of crazy. Why didn't people smile back then? You know, no one ever smiled. And he said the reason that no one smiled in the pictures is because it took too long. It took like, you know, 3 or 4 minutes in order for the picture to be taken. And they just felt that that was too long to have to stand there and smile. But then I found this little girl, and it's kind of a half smile. Isn't she cute? Look at her. She's a cutie. And then again, this is on a hardboard. And these are all, you can see they're all like embossed. Crown Point. This is Vilmar Studios. Gorgeous. This looks like it's on some kind of boardwalk. Oh, this is May 30th, 1914. Doesn't say where, but it looks like it's on some type of boardwalk. You can see a ship here in the background. Yeah, crazy. Maybe I'll try to look up some of those signs and see what I can find. Oops, everything's going to go tumbling. So, like I mentioned, here's one of those leaf rolls. And then they had one more, and I was going to get it, and then at the last minute I changed my mind. This is 10 yards each, so that's 20 yards. I did find this pretty lace, which is good because I do like a lot of the spring colors for journals. That was nice. And then I found this really pretty crinkly ribbon. That's 50 yards. I think all the stuff that was in the boxes at this particular stand, I think he bought it. It looked like somebody who might have been a florist or someone who liked to do flowers, because there was probably 10 big boxes of ribbon. A lot of it repeated itself, but that's okay. It was a lot of digging. And then these little balls, I thought I had one opened. I bought 2 of these, and it's wired, so that's kind of neat. And each roll is 25 yards. And then he had these. I don't know. Let me see if I can get one out of the bag real fast. It's obviously a doll dress or whatever. But I just thought, look at that. I don't know why. I just thought they were so cute. But even if I just deconstruct it and use the, the lace on it. And each one of them were $1. So I'll figure out what to do with that. Put that to the side. And, oh, here's that other roll. It's the same thing, but it feels like it's a little wired. So I'm excited about that. Oh, this find was phenomenal. This old couple has the coolest stuff, and I know a lot of you, vintage gals and guys would love this particular booth. They're not there all the time, but they have so much, old music. There's just so much. You could spend a lot of money, although their prices are very, very acceptable. He gave me quite a bit of stuff. Isn't that beautiful? This is a postcard. There is a little bit of writing, but there's no date on it. And he is a vintage collector himself. And I found some old time buttons. 10 cents. Not anymore. And then these are like little pearl ones. I just bought it for the packaging because I thought they were so pretty. And these are some soda bottle labels that he threw in. Look at that. He also had a huge, huge box of matchbooks that had already been, all the matches had been taken out and they were all flattened out, and it was huge. But it's not something I was looking to buy. So I didn't pick that up. Aren't those gorgeous? Some old Valentines. There's quite a few in here. Aw, look at that one. And I don't mind that it's been rotten on. See, it looks like they took it off as something. Oh, and then I found this bag of buttons in here. Look at that. Oh, they're so fantastic. And he's Sunday. Oops. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. And Saturday. Aren't those cute? I've never seen anything like them. And those are postcards. And look at these, 25 cents. Crazy. I thought, oh my gosh, that's going to make a really nice cover. And if I don't use this stuff, I'm trying to figure out a way to let y'all get it. It's still something that I'm working on. Selling some of this stuff on Etsy, because I'll never in a lifetime be able to use it. And Thanksgiving postcard, and this is raised up, and it's thick. You can see all the layers, and this is dated. I had seen a date. It's definitely in November. Oh, 1929. And this one's 1942, and it's written on. That's Albany. And then these, oh, I got so excited when I saw these. I know, aren't those fantastic? And they're not written in, there's no crayons or, Look at that. Oh, the graphics are phenomenal. Yeah, look, oh, just gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. So we'll see about that. I think I'm going to try to share that with y'all too for sure. Try not to have the video run so long. I have a girlfriend who's into gnomes. I'm going to put that on her. Oops, my hand's shaking. Put that on her Christmas present. Found these for $1. I'm almost out, so I thought I'd grab those for $1. This is somebody I follow on YouTube, so look at those stamps. And a gorgeous stencil, $1. I thought those stamps were beautiful too. And I bought these. I'm not real keen on all of these up here. I just like the little houses, and for $1 I thought that's okay. I love the houses, the little bird and stuff on top. So cute. So yeah, a lot of that's all from the swap meet. Oh, I did buy this for a girlfriend of mine who lives nearby for her Christmas present. I just thought they were silly, and she loves using a lot of emojis, so I thought that was kind of cute. So yep, that's my haul and my little crafty day yesterday. And again, I really appreciate you stopping by and checking in on me and seeing what I'm up to, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, thank you. Bye bye.